Dear brother and sister, how are you fine? Today we are going to learn about dynamic netting and how we implement a dynamic netting through packet tracer using a network pool 192.168.1.0, and on another side the other network is 200.0.0.0/24. Both these pools are /24 pools. So first of all, we will take a 1841 router that is available inside network devices, and here our router modules are present inside the packet tracer. So first of all, we will take 1841 router, and then we will take a switch where we're going to connect our laptop and computer, or you can say end devices. With this switch, we are going to connect a cross cable with the router. Why we use cross cable? Because whenever we directly connect our network through the end device, we need a cross cable from router to to the end device, like you can say host. So after that, we will take a server, and over there we will also connect this server with the crossover cable, because the server has the same functionality such as end device have, like browsing, like different kinds of functionality are there, like HTTPS, DNS, and all these functions are totally available inside an end devices. So server also perform as like a computer or like a end device. So then after that we will click on router. After clicking on router, we already configured the NAT, so we can only go from user to privilege uh, user to privilege mode. So we will we will say enable. Then after that we will see the running command. What are these running commands and how we implemented these running commands? Show IP, show running config. So when we put the command show running config, we will get the whole scenario about router, that what router is performing and what are the function it is performing now. So let's see. The IPv6 has no function right now, and spanning tree mode PVC also has no function. Let's let's see the interfaces. Now, as we can see, the interfaces has these commands: interface IP, interface fast Ethernet 0/0. There are different kinds of router who can also have gigabit routing port, and also have a terabit routing port. So first of all, we will just see the fast Ethernet 0/0. So we had implemented an IP address on this port, like IP address 192.168.1.1, and the subnet mask is /24 255.255.255.0. Now on another side there is another interface, that is 0/1, fast Ethernet 0/1. Now same, but the IP will be changed: 200.0.0.1 and 255.255.255.0. Now let's as we know that we had implemented IP addresses on different interfaces inside router, so we will apply the NAT command. First of all, what we will do, we will take an access control list, that is access list 1 permit 192.168.1.0, which the useful IPs are 0.0.0.255, where 255 is a bunch of an octet. You can say 8-bit chunk. 255 is a 8-bit chunk number. After that, we will we will implement a NAT pool. So how we will gonna implement? First of all, we take a public IP NAT pool, my pool. We will first of all, what we do, we will command IP NAT pool. We will give the pool name, and after that we will give the IPs which are required or which are used to change after routing, because this is called network address translation. Why this is called network address translation? Because we are changing our private IP address to a public IP address, so the other network cannot see our private IP network, and it cannot manipulate our private IP network. So let's see 155.221.21.10 till 155.21.21.15. Net mask is this. What is the net mask? Net mask is like 255, like uh, same as octet, like same /24, like as we implemented previously to our IP address on interfaces like /24. Now we are implementing same net mask to network address translation command. So after that, we will combine access list and this network address translating pool. So let's say IPNet inside source list 1 pool my pool. So these two commands, like access list and the pool, will combine and change, and with respect to the public IP address, as we has chosen the public IP address pool limits we had chosen from 10 to 15, will be implemented on 192.168.1.0 and devices IP addresses. So let's see now. As we can see, we can write show IP NAT translation. As we can see, the command is telling an empty response. Command is giving us an empty response. So with respect to that, we will make a ping from our end device to the server. Ping dot what we had given the server IP, that is 200.0.0.10. So 200.0.0.10. We will ping the server. It take a while to successfully ping the server. So we will see, as we had pinged the server successfully. Now we will implement again the NAT translation, show RP NAT translation, and we will see that how the router has changed one's private IP address to a public IP address. See, inside global and inside local. One is what is inside global and what is inside local? The inside local is your private network that is only surrounded to your premises or to your area where you had implemented your network. And outside, or we will say inside global, global is that network or are those IP addresses which are taken from a router and then implemented to the end device and also to the router. See that? What is happening here? First of all, the IP address 192.168.1.3. See, it is implemented. Now, as we can see, we are only we are taking we are taking we are just connecting to the server. So for this reason, we will only see these inside global and inside local IPs. When we look at it, we will see that the IP addresses are changed, or you can say the IP addresses with respect to the ping response are changed. So here we have the network address translation. First of all, we taken a ping from 192.168.1.3 end device, and we see that now we can easily see we can easily observe that 155.21.21.10 is translated for 192.168.1.3. So now we had learned what is dynamic routing. We can also use the ping for other device, for the laptop. Ping 200.0.0.10. Now we can easily see that how the network translator server had changed the network IP addresses. Now again we will go for router and again IP NAT translation. Now see the address are changed. Address are changed to .10. I think there is some mistake maybe, or there are some command required to change this 21.10 to 11 20 11 or till 15. So here we will end our lecture.